One of our favorite things to do for our clients is tell their stories, and one of the ways we do this is through documentaries at significant milestones of an organization's history, like a 10-year or a 20-year or something like that. Recently we did this for a company called SPR out of Chicago. They were celebrating a 50-year anniversary as a tech company, and they wanted to celebrate their 50th anniversary. They wanted to tell the story of the company from the beginning, and then they also wanted to have it be used for multiple audiences so that they could understand it and be able to engage with it. So what we did was we started by interviewing the CEO of the company. His dad had started it in the 70s, and we wanted to get a whole story figured out. So we did a big interview with him, we recorded it, and then we created a story outline structure to be used for the video. And then after that, we started interviewing people that we needed to interview to get these stories figured out. And we interviewed them in multiple locations. So we would rent locations or go to the headquarters, and depending on who was talking, we would put them in a location that had to do with what they were talking about. After that, we kind of edited the interviews down and created sort of like a script draft. And then we actually hired actors and found locations that were period based, like 70s, 80s, 90s, and we went and filmed the actors and did reenactments about some of the stuff that they talked about in the interviews. At the very end of this, SPR was grateful that we came in and were like sort of an outside objective perspective to be able to tell the story in a way that if you've never heard of the company, you'd still be interested in the documentary. And they used it internally for a big celebration where they played it and everybody was really happy with it. And then they sent it to all their clients as a celebration. And they also played it at their big celebration at the House of Blues in Chicago. They played a snippet of it there. So it was a pretty cool project. If you've got a significant anniversary coming up for your organization, we would love to come in and do a documentary on your organization as well, if that's something you're interested in.